on here. My name is Ronnie Price. I'm from Columbus, Georgia. I was raised in a town called Bibb City, and I've bounced around from city to city, but this is my home. This is where I live. This is where I always come back to. Right now the stripe are running, so of course everybody's down here bass fishing now. Grandparents were mill workers, parents mill workers, most of the whole community were mill workers. I had 2 brothers, later on had 2 sisters after my father and mother got a divorce, which was somewhere around 12 years old, and that's about the time that I started my rebellious stage. Ended up drinking a little alcohol around 13, 14 years old. By the time I was 16 years old, I done dropped out of school, was bouncing around from relative to relative in different towns, just trying to fit in. Ended up getting hooked on the needle at age 16. By 17 years old, I was in jail, which started 28 years of my life behind bars. Which I'm only 50 years old now, so that tells you I've only been out 22 years of my life on the streets. Some of the best times I can remember growing up were fishing, swimming, anything doing with outdoors, camping on the river. I mean, had that perfect childhood, and then just, it's just amazing how just drugs can just come in and just devastate a family. My father was an alcoholic. My mother, she was a drug addict. And right now it's just it's an epidemic. It's an epidemic. I'm just glad to say that my Father above has redeemed me. I never took to the once an addict, always an addict, because I know that through Christ anything is possible. And I didn't want to keep having that label on myself. And it took me many times to get it right. But everything I've ever been through has brought me here to this moment in my life where I'm able to go in now and help people get off the streets. I'm able to help people get off of drugs. Thank God, that He uses me as a vessel, and I love being used because, man, it's amazing that how He can step in and just change someone's life. Revive and restore. That's our mission statement at the fort, and it's taken from John 10:10. The thief has come to steal, kill, and destroy, but I have come to give you life and give you life more abundantly. And it's like, and when I think back, man, I haven't had a driver's license since 1991. I got that back last year. I got a place to stay. I got off probation. I ain't been off some type of paper since 1988. And now now I'm no longer a ward of the state. I get to go back into the jails actually and try to keep people from, talk to people, try to get their life back on the right path. And man, it's just like, sometimes it's so overwhelming, but then I just sit there and I just thank God for just allowing me to be that guy. Yes, He can. Look at me. If He can do it for me, He will do it for you. God used me to help this person, and then there's no telling how many people this person is going to help, and it's just like the domino effect, man. Just let it spread. Let it spread.